One
Yep.
pushback I hear a lot from folks in industries that are trying to diversify is, why are we focusing on diversity in the hiring process? Shouldn't we be looking for the best candidate? If I had a dime
Mhm.
for every time I heard that question, there's a lot behind that question, right?
Yeah, I agree. You should absolutely be looking for the best candidate. But I think what I'm question is, what does the best candidate really look like? And when I say that, it's not about looks, but it's what has this person done? What's the experience? What's their background? Have you had conversations with them? Do they actually have the behavioral background? Maybe things like good communication skills, leadership, teamwork that you're seeking. And it's really easy to look at somebody on paper and say, oh, yeah, they're great. And oh, nope, that person's terrible. They didn't do X, or I don't like the college they went to 20 years ago, or whatever it might be, which, as we all know, are biases. And instead of checking those, that's where we have some missed opportunities. But I agree with you. You should absolutely be finding the best candidate for that seat, especially if you have one, right? Like it's really precious to get the right person. But what I would encourage is let's rethink what that really means and think about what opportunity can you make this for what you might need on the team. Are there other gaps that you haven't all of a sudden identified? Are there things that you could switch within your team to make it more productive? Maybe you don't need somebody so senior. Maybe you actually need more junior. So you're giving other people on your team other opportunities. I just think there's reframing to make sure that you do find the right candidate for whatever that seat looks like.
It's the idea of, yes, you should be looking for the best candidate, but what's your definition of the best candidate? And a lot of
Mhm.
times we're using in our organizations the exact same job description with the exact same competencies and required skills that we've been using for the past 20 years, and we
Right.
haven't stopped to question, do they really need to be an expert in Excel? Is that super, super important for this role? Because I don't think so. And if it is important for the role and they're not expert in Excel, guess what? There are 3 hours of free trainings online that you can do, and bam, you have the skill. I agree with you 100% that it is a questioning of, what are we looking for? And are we really looking for the things that we need in this role?